Hello everybody, welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, I'm Julian and I am all about getting out and learning and enjoying the history around me. And today we are headed to downtown Kansas City to visit what remains of West Terrace Park. And there are three very interesting things to discover here. We've got Lewis and Clark, Jim Pendergast, who started the Pendergast political machine here in Kansas City, and the ruins of an elaborate Palisades. Yep, we are going to be doing some light urban exploration. So let's quit wasting time and let's go check it out. That is the River Market area off to your right, and then west of that is the downtown airport, and then a great view of the Missouri River. Now, West Terrace Park was a 30-acre park that was conceived in 1893, and it was built between 1906 and 1908. And this park contained, and it still does, incredible views over the Missouri River and the West Bottoms. In 1966, the interstate came smack dab right through the middle of this park and almost destroyed it. Today it is split into three parks: Jarboe, Mulkey Square, and the park that we're in now called Case Park. Mulkey Square Park is where we went to visit Bob, and if you haven't met Bob, I'll leave a link at the end of the video if you're interested. This is a 12-foot bronze statue called Core of Discovery, and Lewis and Clark passed by this bluff on their voyage of discovery in 1804. They landed at Caw Point, which is just between the Missouri and the Kansas rivers, but on their return journey in 1806, they stopped and climbed this bluff, and they wrote in their journal that this was a perfect location for a fort. It was never built. Instead, they built it downriver at Fort Osage. They also noted the now extinct Carolina parakeet was in abundance up here. Now, the figures on the statue are Lewis, Clark, Sacagawea, and her son, John Baptiste Charbonneau, York, and Seaman, which was Lewis's dog. The area we're in right now is called Quality Hill because they used to have very grand houses here, but those houses looked out straight over the stockyards and the West Bottoms, and before too long, those people began moving away. By 1898, this hill was covered in shacks and billboards, and that is when the city stepped in and condemned this area and decided to build a grand park. This is a statue of Alderman James Pendergast and his two children. It's a bronze statue on a granite base, and it was dedicated on July 4th, 1913. He owned a bar called the Climax and a hotel called the Pendergast Hotel in the West Bottoms in the 1880s, and both had illegal gambling dens. This statue was originally in Mulkey Square Park, but it had to be moved because the children kept getting stolen. Originally, the bowls were supposed to be fountains. Interesting. And look, somebody's left him marbles to play with. Isn't that nice? He was elected to the city council 9 times, and he was considered the working man's advocate, and he was the founder of the Pendergast political machine, which pretty much ruled Kansas City from the 1890s to 1935. His younger brother was Tom Pendergast, aka Boss Tom, and he took over when James died in 1911. For a good long time, Kansas City was known as Tom's Town, but that is for another video. Now on to the exciting part, the Terrace. This park in Terrace was designed by landscape architect George Kessler. Now, he's largely responsible for many of the parks and boulevards and fountains that we have here in Kansas City, and this will not be the only park of his that we go visit. He designed Penn Valley Park, which is where the World War I Liberty Memorial is. We are definitely going to be checking that out. Anyway, this terrace was built to capture the incredible view of the West Bottoms. In 1941, the WPA came in and did some restoration work. Now, that was a government project called the Works Progress Administration, and it was part of Roosevelt's New Deal, and it employed people on public works projects, which makes me wonder if this design is original or if it's from the 1940s. It looks Art Deco to me, but Art Deco wasn't really a thing in 1906, so I'm not sure on that one. The West Bottoms has been the key to Kansas City's success. That is where the stockyards were, and that is where all the cattle was. In 1799, French traders were the first to settle down there, and that area, unfortunately, is prone to flooding. And in 1844, a major flood wiped out the French settlement, and it has repeatedly flooded over the years, again in 1934, 1951, and 1990. This lookout was built in 1906, and by 1908, there was a terrace that led down to various levels before it descended to what was Kersey Coates Drive. And that's where the interstate is today. And this is what remains of the terrace. And again, that interstate came through and it wiped out a lot of this park, including this magnificent terrace. Wow, I think that is a travesty. There's a group of people who come down here quite frequently and clean this place up. You know, as you can see, there's a lot of broken glass and stuff down there, but graffiti. So thank goodness for those people. Wow, look at that. That is pretty astonishing. Now, the reason we're visiting this park in winter is because I wanted to get a good view, because in the summer this place is overgrown and you cannot see too much. But today I'm doing more than viewing from above. I'm going down there. I've always wanted to do that, and today is the day. Okay, all right, I got through the gate, and now, oh, wow, there's a lot of glass down here, a lot of glass and trash. And I did not wear shoes for this, so if it's shaky, I'm sorry, because I'm having to jump over piles of glass and find clean areas. All right. Oh, wow. Look at this place. This place is amazing. Oh. I don't know if that is original or if that is from the WPA project. Still cool. This place is incredible. Oh, I bet this was amazing when it was first built. Oh, and there's still these views that you have over the West Bottoms. Oh, this is so cool. All right, you can see how far we've come down to get to this little terrace area. Oh, and I think I saw on a postcard or something where there was like a little trail that went up there, but I definitely don't have shoes to go traipsing up there. I love this little elliptical feature here. I wonder if it had like a lot of landscaping in that. I wonder what was in that. That is really beautiful. Okay. Wow, amazing. Okay, before we go back up, I want to go check out and see what's on the other side of this ledge here. Oh my God, there's more. It keeps going. Oh my God, yeah, we're going down there. All right, sorry for the shaky camera. I got to get over this hump. Oh, there's lots of glass down here. Wow, look at that graffiti. Let's go. What is that? Oh my goodness, it is a fountain. Oh, I had no idea that any of this stuff still existed. I thought it was all gone. I thought that the interstate just like completely took it out. This is beautiful. Oh, amazing. All right, I took a picture of this and then put it in black and white. I tried to get all the graffiti out so we could get a better view. And I think I see the image of a person in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? And look how close we are to the interstate. That is too close. Oh my goodness. This is a picture from the interstate, and I think we got about right here. And this is one of the only pictures that I could find of this terrace and how absolutely beautiful it is. Now, I think we came all the way down these stairs right here, and I think that right there is our fountain, but this picture is so fuzzy, it is really hard to tell. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to head back up. Well, what an amazing little adventure this turned out to be. I mean, I knew about these ruins, but I didn't know about the other ones. I didn't know that it just kept going down and down and down. And we found a fountain. How cool was that? Oh, I love it when I find stuff like this, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. If you liked the video, if you learned something, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so YouTube knows to go ahead and push it out, and it will help my little bitty channel out a whole lot. And thanks for watching to the end. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to go sit down, and I will see you guys next week.